Ja, was aus den Frauen wird, kann man sich ja jetzt wohl denken, leider.
You did the right thing.
I did what I had to do.
He was your friend. Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost.
Gregor trusted you for a reason. You know defending House Forrester is the right thing to do.
You're the one they sent, Garrett. You should be the one to decide.
House Forrester needs our help, so we'll gather our forces and march south. May the gods guide us and protect us.
Ja, auch wenn die Hilfe jetzt...
In the name of the king, I hereby sentence you to death.
Bring forth the next prisoner!
Wir werden nicht um Gnade flehen. Das würde diesem Misskerl doch nur gefallen.
This young woman is accused of murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to her crimes?
I will speak to them. This woman is a traitor and a murderer!
Kill her! She's
A
innocent!
disgrace to her family name!
Traitor! Take her head!
Mira Forrester, in the sight of gods and men, and in the name of the king,
End it!
I sentence you to die.
Shame!
Raymond!
Kill her!
If you have final words, speak them now.
She's innocent!
Traitor!
Iron from ice! A brave
Innocent! Oh, noble death!
Kneel.
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they'd bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Bold. With some parasite by his side. As if I'd come to negotiate. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. And then, after that whole business with Tyrion, I thought she knew how to stay loyal when it mattered. But then there was that day when she pushed me to ask Joffrey for help, when he ripped my dress. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened to her, who knows what else Mira was doing without my knowledge? Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tull. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, her brother was dead at the foot of the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. He was quite the bold one, Reek. Jabbing out that fourth-born's eye. He killed the man who betrayed him. And ruining Griff's little humiliation by climbing out of the mud again and again and again. I was rather starting to like him. And then I thought, let's play again. That's when the fun really started.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Missandei. He was cocky, surely, but he wasn't uncharming. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But I was disappointed. He seemed a man who cared of nothing more than the moment. But afterward, his uncle told me the truth. That Asher had been protecting his friend, a former slave. He had gave up all he came here for to protect her secret. He earned my respect in the end, if not my help. I wish I could have done more for him. Perhaps, if I had, things would have turned out differently.
Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing. I think, in the end, Mira came to understand that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sarah to protect herself, but instead, what she did, it took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira proved that, but at so high a cost.
Roderick. I could have told him this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. His brother dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They were passionate. I'll give them that. But they were ruled by their whims. Impetuous when they should have been shrewd. Noble and just to the end, but weak. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead, the war is over, and they lost.
Oh Mann. Aber ich habe das Gefühl, so richtig vorbei ist es doch noch nicht mit dem Forresters. Ich meine, Garrett ist jetzt auf dem Weg nach Süden mit den beiden, ja, man kann schon fast sagen, Hexen. Oh! Ja, und Roderick scheint trotz allem immer noch am Leben zu sein. Wenn auch nicht gerade viel.
Roderick?
We haven't much time.
Wesker lebt auch noch mit Ryan. Ach, wunderbar. Tja, die letzten Würfel sind halt doch noch nicht gefallen. Du und 62,6% haben Marjorie die Wahrheit erzählt und... Ja, der Tod war eindeutig besser als Morgan, denn das einzig Gute, was er hatte, war, dass er ehrlich zu ihr war und sagte, was er mit ihr vorhatte, aber... Naja, das hat die Entscheidung auch nur leichter gemacht, lieber den Tod zu wählen. Und 39,5% haben ihnen einen gnädigen Tod gegeben, also... Jetzt mal ehrlich. Macht und Stärke in allen Ehren, aber Cotter war wirklich ein toller Kerl. Auch wenn er ein Dieb und teilweise ein Lügner war. Tja Leute, das war's jetzt. Das war Telltale Game of Thrones. Ja, nicht gerade ein Happy End, das ich mir gewünscht hatte, vor allem, dass Mira tot ist, Asher tot ist und streng genommen war das ein großer Verlust. Die Forresters haben jetzt alles verloren. Die haben nur noch ihr Leben. Aber es gibt doch noch einen kleinen Funken Hoffnung, denn Garrett ist ja mit der Bluthex und dem Magier auf dem Weg nach Süden, um alles zurückzuholen. Wenn Telltale versprechen würde, dass da ein Happy End für die Forresters rauskommt, dann würde ich mich über eine zweite Staffel freuen, also Hut ab. Ja, ich hoffe, ihr hattet auch Spaß, obwohl es teilweise wirklich sehr tragisch gewesen ist, aber was soll man machen? Ich habe Freunden, die Game of Thrones geguckt haben, ein bisschen erzählt, was da passiert und die meinten, das ist typisch Game of Thrones, also ich persönlich weiß da nicht, ob ich mir die Serie dann antun möchte, also wenn so liebgewonnene Charaktere trotz all dieser harten Kämpfe trotzdem auf der Verliererseite stehen. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich das gerne anschauen würde. Naja, vielleicht ändere ich auch meine Meinung. Mal schauen. Na gut. Lange Rede, kurzer Sinn. An sich war die Geschichte einfach nur bombastisch. Ich wusste ständig nicht, ob ich mich freuen oder traurig sein soll, weil es ein ständiges Hin und Her war. Ihr könnt mir gerne in den Kommentaren schreiben, wie ihr es empfunden habt. Ob ihr mit meinen Entscheidungen zufrieden wart oder nicht, das würde mich nämlich interessieren. Also, bis zu meinem nächsten Projekt. Tschüssi!